Welcome to the Minnesota Black Robe Regiment channel. Just a fair warning, the next few days is probably going to be a pretty big onslaught of videos. One of the topics that I want to cover, and I'm going to talk about here in this video, is the current propaganda war that is being waged against the American people by the Biden-Harris campaign, or the Harris-Biden campaign, if you will. And here's what I mean. They have the backers of Biden and Harris-Biden, waged a propaganda war against duly elected President Trump for really the last couple of years, very heavily, and actually for the entire 4 years that he's been president. They have been really coming at him. And ever since Wednesday of last week, when it was clear that there was going to be no clear winner, even a week later, the propaganda war began to be waged now, not against the president, but against the people of the United States. First, we saw that with media stepping in and kind of making themselves the officiants of the election and declaring that Biden was the winner. The next step for us was to see secretaries of state, governors, actually election officials in counties and whatnot, declare that there was no way Trump won, and they knew for a fact a recount wasn't going to do any good. It was a waste of time. We see in Georgia that the Secretary of State, who has done as a Republican, has done an absolutely stellar job of doing a not good job, is being called on to resign. And he's refusing to resign. And there again, when two people from your own party call on you to resign because you're doing such a colossal, crappy job, you should resign. So that's that second wave of propaganda directed at the American people. The third, and I think maybe the most compelling propaganda that has been directed at the people as the Marxist wage this color war, and I'm going to talk about color wars in another video, but as the Marxists wage this color war, this non-violent coup so far that they're attempting to pull off, is this right here. And I'm going to do a quick little screen share. So note right here, if you will, office of the president-elect. And one of the screenshots that I've seen over here is COVID-19 briefing. And this image is a little bit further off to the left. Office of the president-elect. Office of the president-elect. Constitutionally, there's no such thing. Constitutionally, he's not the president-elect right now. He is not the president-elect. The Electoral College has not cast their votes. None of them have cast their votes yet. Now, some of them may have committed to cast their votes for Biden, and some of them have committed to cast their votes for Trump. But right now, there's no clear legal constitutional winner of the election. None. None at all. This is a propaganda war. This is actually something called arrogation. I'm going to show you this. This is arrogation. To take or claim for oneself, read it right here. To take or claim for oneself without right, appropriate. That's how my cousin came to don the hand-tailored suits and to arrogate to himself the glamorous responsibility for ushering to their tables big name customers. Now, this is a more of a day-to-day common usage of the phrase arrogate. But arrogation is a propaganda tactic. We have the president of the United States being cast aside, and the media is now ignoring him. Yesterday, the media, all the media, it's no longer mainstream or leftist media versus Fox News. It is now Fox News is part of the left, and they're part of this propagation of this myth that Biden is definitely the winner, and he's officially won. All right, he's portraying it right here. It was the same thing Obama did. Now, Obama was, as best as we can tell, Obama was the actual winner, and so when he put that up, it was office of the president-elect. But there again, that office has no power. And so the media has gone along with this. They're allowing this to happen. Not only are they allowing this to happen, they're enjoying this. And they're foisting this. They're pushing this out into the American people, into the public. They're conditioning us to just accept this. This is going to go the way it's going to go, and there's nothing you can do about it at all. This is over, people, in their eyes, and they're going to make you believe it. They're going to convince you that this is real, and it's not. Joe Biden has not officially won the presidency. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have not won the campaign yet. They haven't won it. There has been no decision by the Electoral College, and we are still seeing that many experts, if you will, are refusing to call states like Georgia and Pennsylvania, and they're now even talking about removing Wisconsin from his win column, and Michigan from his win column, and Arizona and Nevada from his win column. There's that much compelling argument to be made that there was enough fraud to end the charade. Now, you can call this what you want. You can say I sound like I'm a paranoid delusional type. You can say that I sound like a conspiracy theorist. That's fine. As a friend of mine pointed out the other day, a conspiracy theory stops being a conspiracy theory and becomes conspiracy fact when there's evidence. This is arrogation. This is a propaganda war, and this is being waged against you, not against President Trump. Don't fall for this. You must resist this. Point it out when you see it. Sic Semper Tyrannis.